Hi Michelle, I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you on your wedding day. If it weren't for the Atlantic Ocean being in the way, I'd be there in a heartbeat, possibly with bells on. I recorded this instead so you'll know what I would have liked to say if I could have been there. I met Michelle Munger in grade 5 when I moved to Belmont from London. I started school at South Dorchester and didn't really have many friends for the first couple of days. I was the new kid, unknown, a little odd. I was sitting on the swings one day, minding my own business, when this girl came up to me. I stopped swinging, long enough for her to say, "Hi there, my name's Michelle. My mom says you live 3 houses down from me, so we should be friends." Now these days you wouldn't approach somebody on the street and say, "Hi there, we live in the same subdivision, therefore we should be friends." Friendships become a lot more complicated when you're an adult. You could live next to somebody for years and not even know their last name. When you're 10, however, this logic makes perfect sense, and proximity is often the first reason to spend time with someone. When they live in the same street, you don't have to worry about asking your parents to take you over to their house, and they're more likely to let you stay out late with your friend if they know that you're right down the street. Over the years, Michelle and I spent a lot of time together. We started out doing the silly things that 10-year-olds do. We played house and dress up. We told each other who we had crushes on at school and made up stories about having a boyfriend. We made up fake husbands for our fake games of house, and they were the perfect husbands, except for the fact that physically they were only couch cushions in our basement. We went through our first boy band crushes together, the New Kids first, and then the Backstreet obsession. We collected posters, wrote and told stories, went to concerts, bought the albums, sang the songs. She even bet me one day that she would marry Nick Carter. I think, given the current situation, that this means I'm the winner. You wouldn't want a man who would date Paris Hilton anyway. At the end of public school, I went through a lot. I didn't have a lot of friends and had to deal with a lot of bullying from others in my class. There were times I would go to school that knowing most of the students disliked and were openly hostile towards me. When you're unpopular, it's simply smarter to distance yourself from that person. Michelle was the one person who stuck by me when it seemed like I didn't have a friend in the world. I remember when she met Jeff, she told me about him and then asked if I would come to a hockey game to meet him there and give my opinion. It was the first time I knew that this guy was somebody really important. In the world of female friendships, when your friend asks you to give your opinion on her boyfriend or potential boyfriend, you know that that's when it could be serious. So I met him, and I could tell that he was a really genuine person. Even in the early awkward stages, I couldn't see any of the silly game playing or immaturity that a lot of couples go through, especially in high school. They just seemed to fit. And I think they still do. I'm glad I was there to see it, and I'm sorry I can't be there on the day that they promised their lives to each other. Because I honestly think that it's not only Jeff who today becomes a very lucky man, but also Michelle to have found someone real who loves her for the amazing person she is. So I guess I want to say good luck to you both, and I wish you all the happiness in the world. And if you have any kids, particularly girls, one of them has to have Sarah as her middle name, without the H. Congratulations, Michelle. Love you.